Hey everyone, back here at the Dallas Arboretum and Botanical Garden in Dallas, Texas. 102 degrees, or maybe 103 degrees as I stand here right now. So it's quite hot, but I'm loving it. And found some palms over here. This is, I think, called the Lay Family Garden, L-A-Y. Family Gardens section of the Botanical Gardens, and I believe this is where they house all of their palms. So I'm going to go on a little tour here and show you all the palms. I did some reconnaissance ahead of time, and there is significant damage that you'll see as we go along. So, of course, right now we're looking at a sable palmetto. This one seems to be doing really, really well. It's about, say, about 25 feet tall, and quite thick trunk and a really nice looking crown. So this sable is doing great, and no worse for the wear. There is a little sable miner there as well. So we'll go through here and we'll take a look at all this. Sorry that I'll just be walking around, but I don't have any access to edit videos today. So go for a walk. Got what appears to be some majesties here in these pots. Pretty cool. This place is just beautiful. Just beautiful. And, yeah, I love this place. Check out. And this isn't the only one like this, but check out the size of this needle palm. Oh my gosh. It's over 10 feet tall. There's two big clusters in here. This is insane. The biggest needle I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely insane. The size of this thing. Goodness gracious. Check out those needles. I'm sure it's hard to tell, but some of these things are no lie foot long. Unbelievable. Obviously this had no issues at all making it through -2 and all the cold. But as you'll see here in a minute, some did. Some needles did struggle even. Let me get around on the sun here so we can take a look at this. Check out this windmill. Trichycarpus fortunei. This one's probably about 15 feet tall. I mean, I'm not in a part of the world that typically has many windmills, so I've not seen many windmills this tall, but pretty cool. If you're in a place where that's all you can do, then that's all you can do. So pretty neat. That one did good. Let's keep going here. Walk back through here. Looks like they had a, appears to be kind of, almost looks like a spindle palm here. And I almost wonder if they just planted it, because this is sunburn. So no way if it was in the ground it would have sunburn on it. So I don't know what's going on with that. It doesn't necessarily look like it was just planted, but yeah, I'm tending to think that's spindle. But here's the backside of that huge 10+ foot tall needle. Incredible specimen. Oh, there's actually 3 big trunks in here now that I see this. Wow. I mean, look how long these petioles are. That's almost a 6 foot long petiole on that. Unbelievable. Okay, here's a windmill that didn't make it. You can see it tried to it tried to start pushing again, but that one's about 3 foot tall, and it's a goner. It's a goner. So pretty interesting. And that's really what I found, is some things had success and some things didn't. We got a Camerops in here, Cumulus, European fan palm, and there's some good ones in here of that as well. That looks to be like another spindle, but again, sunburn, so I'm not quite sure how that works. Here's another huge needle. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Look at the size of this. Wow. Let's take a look through here. Sable miner in here, doing great. 5 foot tall sable miner, looking good. That petiole on that needle's even longer than the last one. Insane. There's another Camerops coming on. Beautiful live oak. Laying there on the ground. Awesome. A lot of great live oaks around here too. Let's continue on. Got some cycads. Some beautiful bananas. About 15 foot tall bananas here. And these do not appear to be Musabaju. I assume they're able to grow something else here, but Musa something or other. Comment below, guys, what cultivar of bananas these are, but looking really, really good. Real pretty. Another gigantic needle. Unbelievable. I mean, this is, that's about, the diameter on that one is literally 10 feet. That thing's probably 10 feet wide. Insane, the size of these things. Awesome. It's going to be another Camerops. Some more awesome bananas here. And I thought what I saw was a sable back here, but that actually says Mexican blue fan palm. I don't know, it might be a brahia, something or other. I can't actually read it, but it's interesting. And there's another one next to it as well, so that's pretty cool. And then here we go. Look at this windmill. Goner. It's a goner. Thing's about 12 foot tall, and it tried to push after the deep freeze, but no bueno. And I imagine that one's going to be coming down. So as you saw, another tale of 3 windmills. One made it, one tried to make it, and then another one completely gone. You know what else I just realized? It looks like there's a fishtail. Yeah, that is definitely fishtail. Interesting. There's another one right there. Excuse me. Really interesting. Did not expect to see that. There's another Majesty in a pot, which is cool. Here's probably, I think, the crown jewel, though. Besides that big sable palmetto we looked at before, is this. Look how big this thing is. Washingtonia prolifera. The California fan palm. And it definitely suffered damage. You can tell. I'll get a shot here in the sun on the backside. But you can definitely tell it suffered some damage. Pretty cool looking right there. Let me turn back around here. actually see this. But it's doing pretty good now. So I think it's recovered nicely. And then some more what appears to be needles here. I assume that's going to be right here, 2 Washingtonia foliifera, simply because it's underneath the other one. Off first glance, I would say that's Robusta, but just because it's under foliifera, I'm going to go ahead and call it that. And yeah, just seeing all this, all the fuzz, all the hair, it's pretty cool. And then Sable Minor, but there's so many more just gigantic stands of needles and Sable Minors around here. What's interesting though, I'm gonna kind of back up, is there were 6 of these. I actually found a video on YouTube put out by the Dallas Arboretum and Botanical Garden 2 years ago. I actually don't know the real date, but it said 2 years ago. Assuming before the deep freeze, there was 6 of these. There was 1, 2, and that one in front of it, and then 2 over there. So there were 6 of them lined up here, and this is all we see today. So that's incredible, the fact that 1 out of 6 survived. Well, I assume that's what happened. I assume they cut down the other 5. Hopefully they gave them a chance to come back last summer. But that is crazy. And then the other thing was, and in fact the video, if you were to go back and watch it, it pretty much is right here. There's a gentleman talking and he's standing right about there. And you'll see 6 of them run across here. You'll also see 3 windmills right here, and they're gone. And 100%, I definitely verified that this is the area that it was in. And if you go and find that video, you'll see these 3 either electrical boxes or water outlets right here. You'll see those 3 in the video, and that's how you know you're in the right spot. As well as it's the same driveway. Some of these bushes right back here are the same, so it's definitely this spot. If you just search Dallas Botanical Garden, Arboretum, palms, it'll come up. So crazy. 5 were cut down, died and cut down, 3 windmills. So the deep freeze had a significant impact on the palms here in Dallas, even here at a botanical garden. So it just goes to show what low temperatures can do, especially when they're below freezing for I think 6 straight days, and below or in single digits for 4 straight days. But yeah, pretty cool to see a palm tree of that size in North Texas. Pretty cool. On a 102-degree day. Kind of crazy to think that it was -2 here just a year and a half ago.